All right, hello, and welcome to Now or Never, attempting to find their gate and along the way a restroom, because boy do I need to use the restroom. But yes, I am making my way home from a trip from Portland, Oregon, a place I soon hope to call home myself. Walking through the cafe, I got myself a voodoo donut to enjoy as I wait at my gate. I know I'm slowly approaching it, but man, oh man. I mean, I'm not hungry, because I got this donut, but looking at these places to eat, some mod pizza, potbelly sandwiches, it's looking mighty scrumptious, I must say. But I do need to use the restroom, looking for gate C12. Ooh, okay. I found myself a restroom. Ooh, and I see myself a theater. Yes, okay, I was smart to not wait in the long line of the restroom. So yes, I will now pause so I could go to the restroom. I don't want anyone thinking or having any type of, thinking. So yeah, let's pause. All right. Mission 1 complete. We have found a restroom, and now we make our way to our gate to make sure, oh wait, I already see my gate. I have found my gate, which means I can now peruse around the airport a little bit, and wow, there's another restroom even closer to my gate. Well, now I know for next time. But that's okay, there wasn't a line for this one anyways. But so what I'm about to show you, and it happens to be right across my gate, is something that I found the first time I came to Portland, and honestly I feel like it's the coolest thing about the Portland airport. This Portland airport has a movie theater. Let me show you. There it is, ladies and gentlemen, the Portland movie theater. You could go inside, watch some movies while you wait for your flight, and that's what I'm about to do. Welcome to Hollywood in Portland, Oregon. Well, folks, here at the Portland, Oregon Theater, admission is free. As always, let us see what is on the big screen. It's currently 8:34. My flight doesn't board until 9:12, so I have plenty of time to eat this donut, catch a movie or two, and then get back to showing you what else you can do at this airport. But I'm trying to see what kind of movies they got coming on this tonight, because there's one thing about this place is it does get packed. That is one thing I have learned, but nonetheless, it's still a great time. I'm glad I get to show you this. I get to explore with you, bring you along this journey, along this ride. But all right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get inside.
Different seasons, you get to experience different things, different colors. I've been here in winter a lot, and that brings on its own beauty with the bare trees. It's just really exciting to come here every time because I don't know what I'm going to do.
Alrighty, since we are waiting for our plane to depart, we're gonna be on this little escalator ride. Mostly because I think that's one thing I really do love about this airport, is that since they do have the little movie theater right here we're about to pass on by, I do love it because it is very dark, it's quiet, and yeah, it lets me get away from all this loud noise, all the lights that happen, and all the noises that go on in the airport. So yeah, whenever I want to get away, whenever I escape, I go into the little movie theater and have myself a little good time. So yeah, I honestly had a great time eating my donut in there, and I kind of regret coming out just because it is so loud and hearing everything already. But you know what? It's fine. And I'm laughing because there's a McDonald's in this airport, but at the same time, of course there's a McDonald's in this airport. Like, why wouldn't there be a McDonald's in an airport? But yeah, good times. Fun rides. But yeah, let's go see how pricey this airport McDonald's is. Well, they have a wine store. Wine store's closed though. Oh my gosh. It's like a whole, it's not even a wine store. It's a wine bar, dog. They got a wine bar. This is insane. Oh my gosh, the McDonald's has hamburger lights. I will show you the hamburger lights. It looks so cool. This is cool. This is funny. They got a wine bar. If I was a drinker, I probably would go there. But honestly, I'm just mostly more mesmerized by the things they got on the walls, the things that are on the ceilings, quite frankly. They've got many coffee options, lots of coffee places. It seems I'm at the end of the reach. Oh, more restrooms. At the end of the reach for the airport and all the restaurants. And there's a gift shop, Northwest Travel Mart. Maybe I'll check it out. I did want to get my mother something, but alas, I did not make it to that. Do I want 2 for $26 tees and hats? Get my mother a Portland shirt? Nah, I don't think so. $26, not my color. Okay, look at them. The hamburger lights. Do you see them? They're the hamburger lights. I wanted, let me get you, but okay, there we go. Hamburger lights. Now you could see them without seeing anyone else. That is so cool. Airport McDonald's, hamburger lights, but I'm sure it cost a bajillion dollars. Oh, look at that. You don't even got to talk to someone. I mean, they got employees, but you order on the screen and then you get your food. Why am I tempted? Maybe because I'm planning on getting McDonald's when I get home, but I don't know. What do we think, folks? Do we? Oh no, you're fine. You're totally fine. You're good. I'm just talking to myself.
Oh, okay. I don't know where I'm going.
Same. But do I dare enter or do I wait till I get home? I don't know, folks. I don't know. I'm just trying to survive, trying to live a life. Oh my gosh, there's an orange. Cute oranges. Oranges can talk. Oranges can talk, and they told me when they fall off the trees, they appreciate it because they don't end up in the store. 8:51. I thought people were boarding the plane already. I'm like, why are you boarding? Boarding isn't until 9:12. It's barely 8:51. This is me going insane anyways. But yeah, you got to watch me put on a mask. You got to watch me pretend. And now I feel like I'm just gonna walk circles now since I found my gate. I don't board until I'm like the second to last group to board, which is the other scary part is I'm afraid that someone's gonna be sitting in my seat. One of my biggest fears is someone sitting in my seat and then me having to be like, excuse me, you're in my seat, and then they're gonna be like, no, this is my seat. And then I'm like, oh really now? Let me see your ticket. And then I'm gonna have to get the flight attendant involved. And it's a whole fiasco. It's a whole thing that I think about from time to time, but I don't think it's gonna happen, especially since it's assigned seating, you know. So typically when it's assigned seating, people tend to follow, they tend to abide by the rules. I don't know, most of the time anyways. I do work at a theater, so I know people like to sit in their assigned seats. So all we can do is hope. But yeah, I was gonna give it a pause, but then I realized I'm like 45 seconds. Nah, dog. I'm just walking at this point. A part of me is kind of like, why don't I just go sit in the theater? Well, I could sit in the theater and I would completely not be overstimulated and it would feel great right now. However, I'm like, if I sit in the theater, I'll just be sitting in the theater. I won't be able to make a little vlog. I won't be able to do a little video like this of me in the airport. Because I mean, why not? I'm alone. I have no one else here with me. This is a solo trip that I did to visit some friends. And so yeah, you know, I have plenty of time. So why not vibe out in the airport? Why not just walk around, explore the stores, you know, make my way back to the original bathroom? Oh my gosh, actually, funny enough, this is the gate I came out from when I arrived. That's the same gate I came out of when I arrived and the same restroom I went to. And yeah, so this is pretty cool. We're close to everywhere. Basically, I feel like everything was full circle today because when I left the train when I took the train when I arrived, I was in Lloyd Center. And then when I took the train to come back to the airport, it was also from Lloyd Center. So funny enough, full circle this whole trip. But yeah, I feel like the whole full circle happening with the whole trip, it's a sign, you know. It's a sign that in time I will be moving to Oregon. You heard it here, folks. I know I've said it the last time I was here, but honestly, I mean it. I feel so calm, at such ease when I'm here. And you know, why not? Why run away from that when I should be running towards it is my thing, you know? So I feel like if I feel this calm, this cool, and this collected when I arrive in this state, in this city, why shouldn't I move here? Why shouldn't I make this place my home, you know? It speaks to me, helps keep me calm. And at the end of the day, isn't that what matters about what's going on? I think it does. So yeah, thank you guys for being here. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting. And who knows, maybe if you stream my music enough, we grow my audience large enough, then maybe, just maybe, ooh, they got a whiskey shop. Just maybe we will be able to make my move here possible. We will be able to make me play shows, have music, my career, and then I'll be able to travel the world everywhere. And Portland will become my home still. But yeah, this is fun. And I hope you like when I'm just kind of just yapping to the camera, because this has been a lot of fun. I really have been enjoying this. And who knows, I feel like maybe I'll vlog like this a little bit more often, where it's more personal, me and my phone. You know, it's a good time. It's a great time. I don't want to go too far away, you know, because my gate is the other way. So I'm kind of just here at the food court area again, wondering what should I do next. I forgot that I was thirsty and that I have an empty water bottle to fill with water. So our new mission, I would say our third and final mission, because again, mission number 1 was finding the restroom, complete. Mission number 2 was finding my gate, complete. Mission number 3 is to now find a water fountain to refill my water bottle. And look at that, ladies and gentlemen, I think with ease, mission number 3 is going to be complete, because I'm looking at a water bottle refiller right here, right by the restrooms that I actually went to. Why is it that everything, oh my gosh, there's a grand piano right here that I absolutely want to play, but I cannot. Sorry. But yeah, right next to the restroom that I use, there is a refillable water drinking fountain that could refill my water before I eat my donut. I'm kind of crazy like that. I'm kind of crazy when I'm by myself. I don't really remember how to function. But there's a volunteer music program, live music daily throughout the terminal. Wow, look at that. If I move to Portland, I can join the Portland PDX music. And then I could be out here in this airport playing music on the grand piano. So yeah, like and subscribe so I could be out here in Portland playing live music for the people of the airport. It would be amazing, it would be cool, and man is it hot in here. But I know I bored soon. But yeah, let's get us some water so we're not so hot and thirsty from that donut. Well, ladies and gentlemen, my flight boards in about 11 minutes. So I guess we will make our way back to the gate where we will end this video, this charade. Well, it was fun. It was great being here with you. I do hope you enjoyed the ride, the wild time of my airport shenanigans. I hope it was fun. I hope it wasn't boring for you. And I hope you had some fun. But alas, my flight leaves soon and I don't have first class. Although that would be lovely if I did. Taking a first class flight somewhere, especially back home, would be lovely. Having a nice comfy seat, lots of leg room, not having to worry about someone sitting next to me. Oh, that would be a dream. Yes, it would. However, that is a dream that is not gonna happen today. No siree. But that's okay. We still got a window seat. I do love me a window seat. Just don't hit me with the comments about the window seat. Trust me, I'm well aware of the window seat, but I still get scared. Yes, I do still get scared. So I'm gonna live in my bubble of the beauty of having a window seat. So let's leave me with the beauty of the window seat. But yeah, this was fun. This was good. And now again, I get to stand across the Oregon Hollywood Theater. But yeah, it's currently 9:03. We are almost ready to depart our flight. So of course, I get to ramble a little bit longer with you folks, if that's all right. But yeah, it's been fun. I did a lot of walking this trip. Even here on this airport, if there was more to show you, I would definitely show you more. However, since, well, I mean, I've walked. World Alliance. This is flight 2085 service to Ontario. Just to be reminded before boarding, you are prohibited from smoking, vaping, using chewing tobacco, and consuming your own alcohol at any time.
Each guest can board with one small personal item and one carry-on that fits easily in the baggage sizer. We can go ahead and check in any extra items. You will be boarding by groups. Please take note of your boarding group, which is printed on your boarding pass. If you need assistance with boarding or you don't see a group on your boarding pass, please see us here at the podium. Boarding will begin shortly, and thank you for flying with us tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was the news for our flight. We are almost there. Boy, do I wish I was in that movie theater right now because of these screaming kids. I would say the one complaint I have about traveling solo is having to carry your bag everywhere you go. Because I mean, I'm like, I can't just leave my bag somewhere. How am I to trust that it would still be there when I get back? I mean, we're not in Japan. Yeah, people in Portland are very nice. It's been lovely, which is one of the many reasons why I want to live here, but still. And I think the best part is that everyone on my flight is currently watching me talk to myself. So I think that's fun because I've kind of just been walking back and forth along this area. I went into the theater to eat my donut and now I'm literally just pacing back and forth. But I like how slowly but surely the volume, the chaos of the airport is dying down. No more is it as crazy as it was before. Oh, let me get it out of the way. I'm enjoying the quietness dying down. Starting to feel a little bit more like the theater. I also like later flights because less people are here. You get the nighttime vibes. And well, most people are sleepy, so no one really wants to talk to you. I'm tempted to go into the Oregon theater, but again, like I said, I'd rather be out here exploring, showing you guys what I can, talking it up with you guys. Because because last time I sat it up in the theater, waiting for my plane, but of course I also had my friend with me, so I didn't have to worry about my stuff. But now we're riding a solo, and we're gonna be making our way back to the gate. Okay. Alrighty, everybody. I think it is currently 9:08. We're about 2 minutes before boarding begins. So I think it's time for me to put you guys away so I don't have to worry about you during the flight or stress out about my phone and my mics and all that stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna put you guys away. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being here. I hope you enjoyed this little kind of airport time. Let's call this airport time with Now or Never. Thank you so much for being here. Go listen to Now or Never's music. Stream it wherever you do. Be sure to like, subscribe, share this video with all your friends. Follow Now or Never on all the social medias so you can stay up to date with new music, anything that may come up, you know, on Instagram, TikTok, whatever it may be. Anyways, I love you. Thanks for watching. Bye.